Hey there comic fans, I'm Johnny Andersen and this is my top 7 Marvel and DC season premieres from fall 2016. For this list I'll be looking solely at the season premiere, regardless if there's other episodes that have occurred thus far. And I'll be ranking my list based on likeness, surprisability, and how it compares to the previous episode, if that applies. And if you guys have a different opinion, let me know down in the comments. With that being said, let's get into it. Number 7 goes to the Season 2 premiere of Legends of Tomorrow, which was hands down my most disappointing premiere this fall season. Though Season 1 of Legends of Tomorrow wasn't that great, it clearly set up everything it needed to in the Flare universe prior to the season premiere, which this episode doesn't have that luxury. Thus, the episode relies heavily on plot devices and conveniences to move the episode along, and that's why it's on the bottom of this list. Number 6 goes to the Season 1 premiere of Luke Cage, which I thoroughly enjoyed the season as a whole, but in the first episode it focuses heavily on exposition, going through the day-to-day activities of Luke Cage. However, the first episode does a good job of introducing the villain Cottonmouth and teasing the potential of Luke Cage. But since the episode focuses so heavily on Luke Cage and his everyday mundane activities, that's why it's so low on this list. Number 5 goes to the Season 3 premiere of The Flash, which I'm very disappointed to say, especially given how much I love the previous seasons, especially Season 1. Because Barry as a character comes off very ignorant and selfish, where he doesn't want to face the repercussions of creating this Flashpoint paradox. And I really didn't like seeing the selfish nature in our main hero character, especially given all of the experiences he's had with time travel in the past. And that's why it's this spot on the list. Number 4 goes to the Season 2 premiere of Supergirl, which has a lot to do with how I thoroughly enjoyed the introduction of the Superman character into the series. But there are definitely still hints of elements from Season 1 which turn me off of the show, like the flip-flopping relationship between Kara and Jimmy, and that's why it is where it is on this list. Number 3 goes to the Season 3 premiere of Gotham, which is definitely the most average premiere on this list. If you like Season 2 of Gotham, it's more of the same, but it's still an improvement over Season 1. And overall, there's not much new brought to the table, except for the introduction of Valerie Vale, but it runs through similar motions that we've seen from Season 2, and that's why it's this spot on the list. Number 2 goes to the Season 4 premiere of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which, like Gotham, has once again brought all the things we've come to expect from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as a show. But I do believe we have the best representation of the Ghost Rider character, especially given the disappointments that we got from the film versions, and that's why it's a step above Gotham on this list. And number 1 goes to the Season 5 premiere of Arrow, which was hands down the biggest surprise from all of the season premieres this fall, especially after I almost gave up on the show given the train wreck that was Season 4. But this premiere was able to address some of the issues I had with Season 4, as well as organically introduce new members to Team Arrow, and going back to its roots with elements from Season 1 and Season 2. And that's why it's on the top of this list. So that's my list on the top 7 Marvel and DC season premieres of fall 2016. As I said in the beginning of the video, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this list, and I'll be sure to leave in the description the links to my original Afterthoughts videos on these premieres. And as always guys, if you like this video, be sure to share and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at John Ryan Anderson, or on Instagram and Twitter at The Comic Look. And remember guys, as always, comics do deserve a second life.